That's not right. Wait. There we go. Ah. Hey, what's going on, loungers? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Mason T, and I am a 20+ year importer and product developer. So we are snowed in. It is Q1, and every time around Chinese New Year, it gets the tightest for importers like myself. So we're all going through tough times at the moment. So I figured, you know what? For this episode, let's do a feel-good story that I would like to share with you guys. So I got something in my email that I think would be a very fun insight to share with people, because as creators, we often get bombarded with this type of email. So once you generally hit around the 10,000 subscriber mark, sometimes even a little bit lower than that, you start getting spammed with all sorts of sponsorship offers. And oftentimes even things like, hey, can I do your editing for you? Can I help you with your thumbnails? All of those kinds of offers. And for the most part, I tried my best to just ignore them, right? Especially if the name sounds very off in some way. They don't sound like an American company. But this one kind of stood out to me a little bit, and he was very persistent. He sends me about like 2 emails every single week. So you know what? One time I decided to answer him. So the subject of the email is, your editing is costing you conversions. Really, is it now? So here's what he had to say. He goes, Pegasus Lounge, watch your entrepreneur mindset content, okay? Your message is solid, but your editing's not doing it justice. The pacing and cuts aren't holding attention the way they should for conversion-focused content. You guys agree? Is that how you guys feel? I edit business entrepreneur videos. I'll edit one video for free so you can see the difference. If it doesn't outperform your current style, you lose nothing. If it does, we talk rates. Send me raw footage. I'll have it back to you edited within 48 hours. Quick intro attached so you know I'm legit. And then he leaves me an attachment and he says, deal? Okay. So there's a lot of issues with this stuff. So just the one time I decided to reply, and here's what I said. People are terrified to click stuff from strangers. Am I right or am I right? I'm just giving you some advice just in case you're legit a decent person. But this isn't the way to get clients, by spamming creators. We get a ton of mail like yours every week. It's also incredibly dangerous to randomly accept help. I gave someone a chance once and it was very bad for me channel. Okay, so here's the backstory on that. One time, and one time only, somebody said that they're gonna help me out with thumbnails. And at that time, I haven't really figured out the style of my thumbnails as I do today. And you guys, you know, widely recognize it. So I definitely am not looking for help in the thumbnail department anymore. But this is what ended up happening. He said that he would do a thumbnail for me for free. So I said, okay, go ahead. And then when I saw the thumbnail, I'm like, all right, whatever. And I still left it up till this day, actually. But the idea was, let me do a thumbnail for you and then see if the view count doesn't go up. I'm like, all right. And then immediately after I accepted his help, you know, for free, just the one time, I regretted it immediately because I had a feeling in the back of my mind, right? What if he inflates the views? Right. So this is a big warning to a lot of creators out there. Don't even accept free help. If you decide to take the plunge to get help, vet somebody, and you're the one who asked for the help. So it's more than likely legit. Don't accept help from other people who are trying to prove their worth by using scammy type methods. So what ended up happening is that they went ahead and took that particular video, the link to that video, and then started backlinking it on different kinds of websites where I don't want traffic, such as adult websites. Right. I started seeing exactly where the traffic is coming from. And what's really bad is this. You put my business channel on an adult website, it becomes what? Super clickbaity. People click it, I get the view, but it destroys your viewership algorithm. I don't need that. That's going to destroy the channel, if not also signal to YouTube that, hey, you know, you're getting inflated views. Something I could get a strike for this reason. So this was a huge mistake. I wrote to that guy immediately. I don't want your help. I don't know where the traffic is coming from. You better knock that off right now. And luckily, even though he played coy and he was just like, oh, really? Oh, that's terrible. I don't know what you're talking about. But it stopped immediately one day after I made that complaint directly to the guy who did the thumbnail for me. And never again, never ever again will I accept any help that I didn't go look for myself. I'm not accepting any type of solicited help. So I think it's important for someone like you to know that there are just enough bad apples using this same approach to make this method nearly impossible. You need a different method to get your foot in the door. This isn't it. So I was just going to leave it at that, right? And he could have wrote me back something nasty. He could have just flipped me off or whatever. You know, we're all strangers on the internet. And this is what he says. He says, I appreciate the honest advice. I'm sorry to hear that a previous editor hurt the channel. That is a nightmare scenario. So I totally understand why you're protective of the business. I'll take a step back. I'm definitely not a bot, just a guy trying to build a reputation by doing good work. I won't push a link on you since trust is low right now. I'll just keep watching your content from the sidelines for now. If you ever need a safe pair of hands in the future, I'm around. Best of luck with the channel, Isaac. Kid, you gotta say something like that, you're gonna melt my heart, right? So, all right. Turn on the Pegasus here, okay? So I decide free consultation time. Your best bet is to create a YouTube video or short link. You can then give people the code to plug into YouTube themselves in case they are not comfortable with clicking links. That would be the smartest way. Or just start a channel and give the name of your channel. Ask the client to perform their own search. You see what I'm saying? That way people can just go on YouTube and go find out who you are, right? That way there's no, fishy clicking. So if you are who you say you are, and I'm very big on that. I'm very big on, are you who you say you are, right? Because you guys know that this is basically all the channel is about. I listen to people's stuff. I critique them all the time because you say things that are super fishy and you try to inflate who you are. And I love how Josh Galt has said the same thing, right? I've met a lot of these people and they are not who they came up to be. Oh, that's hysterical. But anyways, back to the story. If you are who you say you are, then creating a channel is easy and monetization isn't even your priority. I would just make videos of random videos I found and made before and after 10-second videos, so that potential clients can see all sorts of very plain talking head videos and then how you were able to embellish it. And the videos should have some on-screen caption of what you did that's less obvious, like LUTs or riser sounds, L cuts, J cuts. Your boy actually knows a lot about video editing. I'm just super lazy, okay? But every now and then when I want to do the supply chain series, or I want to do something that's very attention grabbing, yes, I will put the heart and effort into the editing stuff, okay? Anyways, so if you going to really try sending cold emails, learn the creator's name and try to appeal to their egos. Don't write me a letter calling me Pegasus Lounge, trying to solicit my business and claim to be a fan, okay? Just stop it, right? So mention the exact title of the video and describe the thumbnail to them and mention what timestamp stood out to you. Otherwise, it has the opposite fake fan effect. Tell me I'm not right. It's going to scream fake fan, and creators hate that kind of stuff. There's nothing worse than back then when I was very big in the vape world, right? So look, I'm a normal guy anywhere I go, but if I'm at the vape convention, I'm a rock star there all of a sudden, right? And if people who want to take pictures and have me sign something or whatever, cool, that's great. I'm totally willing to do that. What I don't like is people who follow up and then ask me who I am at the same time. Bro, if you're not a fan, you don't know who I am, you just see other people lining up to take pictures with me, then why are you doing this? Like, you know, whoever the creator is or the celebrity, they don't like that, you know? So have a little self-awareness. Anyways, so I said to him, it would be better to send out 10 quality cold emails and get 1 interest than spam out 100 cookie cutter emails and get no feedback. So you're so much better off into putting heartfelt letters, right? Like 10, 20 heartfelt letters than to send thousands of cookie cutter type cold emails, and it's not going to do nothing. You might as well not have done it at all. So most business channels are fake. I'm a real mentor. Good luck. So yes, very obnoxious of me to add that at the end, but you know what? I'm very confident in what I'm saying. I'm very confident in the advice that I give people. Now, here's the part where it gets a lot of fun. Lo and behold, the boy writes back a couple of days later, and here's what he has to say. Hey, just wanted to circle back and say thank you. I took your advice and created a channel, and this is his channel right here. It's not much yet, just my intro video and one before after short. No magical flood of clients from it, but it actually helped me. Having that channel link in my emails made a difference. I landed my first client right after reworking my outreach based on what you told me. Just truly wanted to thank you back, as I honestly really didn't expect advice from an outreach. Best, Isaac. How awesome is that? All right, guys, time for a little bit of final thoughts and self-reflection. So, you know what? In life, everything that needs doing, there's really no shortcuts for it. You just have to roll up your sleeves and get your hands dirty, right? If you want to get big and strong, you're going to have to work out and dedicate a lot of time into that. If you want to lose weight, it's going to be dieting, sacrifice, exercise, the same idea. And building a business is no different. Money, focus, energy, time spent in order to create something. The only place where you could really help out is through education, mentorship, and guidance, so that you don't spend too much time in the weeds of trial and error. You know, when we think about Isaac's story, I can't imagine how much time he has already put in to all those cold call emails addressing creators by their creator names and really not getting anywhere with them. When you think about how you are soliciting business from these creators, you really need to try to appeal to their senses, because you're trying to do a human to human sale here. So I'm really happy that I'm able to help him out, and we could already see a little bit traction with him. Isaac, if you're watching this, I hope you book a lot of future clients. Anyways, guys, that is the video. If you enjoyed that, please give it a big like. And if you learned something, please consider subscribing. As always, I'll see you guys in the next. Take care.